are you doing?
I still at home the whole day.
Feel a bit sleepy now. Are there a lot of people at home? I there's a lot of people talking in your
Oh,
house
oh,
right now. Yeah? I mean,
in
in your house, yeah. There are a
uh,
lot of people talking.
oh, uh, your parent.
No, I mean you're in your house. There are a lot of people
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Okay. Oops. I think something is wrong with my sound sharing. I think I have to repeat sharing it. Please wait for a moment. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. Own.
Oh,
Yeah. Having.
having
Yeah. Friends.
friends.
Heather.
Ha- Heather
Yeah. Approached.
approached
All right. Kids.
kids.
Oh, one more time. I think you miss out the D sound. Kids.
Kid, kids.
Yeah. Thought.
Thought.
Okay. The offer.
The offer.
Yes. Times.
Times.
Eight.
Eight.
Laugh.
Laugh.
All right. Please read this one.
And and now I don't play computer games anymore.
Games.
Game,
Games.
game, games.
All right.
I think I I think every human being owns a mobile phone
Owns.
owns.
All right. Yeah. Okay. We're done with our review. Okay. We're going to have a reading, a listening and reading practice first. Okay. We have a cheerleader's dream.
Kelly has been cheering since she was in elementary school.
Excuse me. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it clearly.
She is now in her last year of college, cheering for her school's sports team. She plans to be a professional cheerleader for the Lakers team. That was her dream. Her parents wanted her to do something more normal, like becoming a nurse or working at a law firm. Kelly ignored her parents. Kelly and her teammates were cheering at their last basketball game. When Kelly stood on top of her teammate's shoulder, she fell down. Everyone was silent. Her teammates checked up on her and asked if she was okay. Kelly had to be taken to the hospital. Her leg was permanently injured. Can I ever be a professional cheerleader? She asked. I'm afraid you cannot, the doctor said. Kelly felt that life was unfair. Kelly was scared for her future. All of her friends already knew what they wanted to do after college. Kelly had to change her plans. She already canceled her audition with the Lakers cheerleaders. Kelly thought about what she wanted to do for a career. She wanted to do something related to cheer. After Kelly be a coach for high school cheerleaders.
Okay. All right. Please start.
Yes. At at Abby lost Abby lost her mom yesterday. Her mom
Sorry.
her
I think this one, right?
oh okay.
A cheerleader's dream. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Candy uh Ca-
Kelly.
okay. Kelly has been cheering he since she was in elementary school. She is now in her last year of college cheer college cheering for her school's sports teams. She plans to be a professional cheerleader for the Lakers team. That was her dream. Her parents wanted her to do something more normal, like being like becoming a nurse of a nurse or working at a law firm. Kelly ignored her parents. Kelly and her teammates were cheering at, at their last basketball game when Kelly stood on top of her teammates' should,
Shoulder.
uh, shoulder. She fell down. Everyone was silent. Her her teammates checked up upon her and asked if her was okay. Kelly had to be taken to the hospital. Her leg was permanently permanently injured. Can 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 I ever be a professional cheerleader? She asked. I'm afraid you cannot, the doctor said. Kelly felt that life was unfair. Kelly was scared for her future. All of her friends already knew what 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 they wanted to do after college. Kelly had to change her plans. She already canceled her audition with the Lakers cheerleader. Kelly thought about what she wanted to do for a career. She still wanted to do something related to cheer. After some thinking, Kelly wanted to be a coach for high school cheerleaders.
Did you understand the text that we've read? Are there some things you want to ask? Yeah.
Uh,
Anything to ask about the topic?
uh, I don't know what's a cheerleader's dream is.
She wants to become a cheerleader. Yeah. She wants to become a cheerleader,
Ah,
cheerleaders, something like this. Yeah.
okay.
Mhm. Okay. But she had an accident, so like she cannot become a cheerleader anymore because she had a bad injury. She suffered from a bad injury. She cannot become a cheerleader anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's review some words. Cheering, cheering.
Cheering.
Yeah. Professional.
Per, professional.
Yeah. Lakers.
Lakers.
Dream.
Dream.
Again, dream.
Dream.
Yeah. Gay.
Game.
Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Yeah. Permanently.
Per, permanently.
Yeah. Change.
Change.
All right. Audition.
Audition.
Cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders.
Career.
Career.
Wanted.
Wanted.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Yeah. Anything more? Is there any word that you wanted to ask?
Um, no.
How about this one? Audition.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Okay. This one. It is a short performance given by an actor, a singer, etc., so that somebody can decide whether they are suitable to act in a play, sing in a concert, etc. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Okay. Is there can you see have you seen some cheerleaders in your country?
Uh, uh,
No. Yes or no?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I never seen cheerleaders.
Really? How about in football? I think like I mean, like yeah, I think in football maybe there is. Is there any cheerleaders in
Cheer.
football? Mm.
Yeah, yeah, but I see, only see it on the TV.
Mm. Okay. All right. I'm going to let you choose a topic. Yeah,
Yeah, I choose weather topic.
weather.
Yeah,
Mm. Are you distracted? Do you feel distracted by the noise? Do you feel distracted by the noise?
this distracted. Distracted.
I mean, by the
No,
noise
no,
from
no.
others. Okay. Okay. How often do you look at the weather forecast?
Uh, sometimes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you try to explain a little more?
um, yeah. Sometimes I look at the weather weather forecast to know uh,
Mhm.
uh, to know
Yeah.
know how to know how weather that day is.
To know what kind of weather that day will
Yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
To
Okay.
I go to the company,
Yeah.
yeah, or somewhere.
Mm. I see. I think now it's important, right? Maybe like somehow, yeah, maybe like at times we need to look at the weather forecast. If we're traveling somewhere, I think maybe especially when you have a trip outside of the country, I think so. I
Yeah,
mean, because they can have like, of course, I mean, in other countries, they have a very different weather than us. So, like, maybe when you go travel to another country, it can also be very important. Yeah.
yeah,
But I think here because we're living in a tropical country, our weather is maybe like it's more predictable, right? The weather, tropical country like Vietnam. And also, my country is a tropical country.
Yeah,
So
tropical.
it's, yeah. So the weather is, it's not really extreme as in other countries. So it's like, it's predictable. I don't know if this is correct. It's something that you can predict. It's
Oh,
not hard to know because, like, I mean, in a tropical country, the weather is not extreme. The weather in a tropical country is not extreme.
Ở một đất nhiệt đới không phải là một.
mm, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's, it's just predictable. Mm. But maybe in another country, maybe people would often look at the weather forecast. Yeah. Okay. Do you watch the weather forecast on TV or you go online?
I usually watch the weather forecast on online. Yeah, sometimes I watch it on the TV.
On TV.
Yeah,
Sometimes I watch it on TV.
okay.
All right. What do you think about the weather in your country?
Mm, yeah, I think the weather in my country uh, is quite nice.
Hmm.
Uh, Although sometimes it it has a storm.
Hmm.
Um, uh, Sometimes it has storm and flood every year, but I think it's still quite nice.
You're from the south, right? The south of the southern part of Vietnam. Is that correct? You are from the southern part of Vietnam, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm in the south of Vietnam.
I am from the south
Okay.
of Vietnam.
I
Okay.
I'm from the south of Vietnam.
Mm, I see. I think a lot of people would mention about like the weather in the southern part of Vietnam is much better than in
No.
another, yeah, than the north or the middle, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
Have you been to the north or the middle part of Vietnam?
Uh, what?
Have you been to the north or in the middle part of Vietnam?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I I live I I lived in in the north of Vietnam, eight, 18 years.
You lived, you mean? You have lived in the northern part of Vietnam for
Uh,
18 years?
yeah, 18 years.
Ah, I see. So now like your family moved to the
Yeah.
south, is that right? You came from the north before. Is that correct?
What?
Your family
Yeah,
is
my friend.
originally from the north, is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my family or orgy. Yeah, yeah. What? Is the no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, my family moved moved to
To the
the
south.
south of Vietnam. Uh, 6 months ago. 6 months ago.
Really? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I mean, my father and my mother.
Mm, mm,
Uh,
I see.
yeah, yeah, but my my sister and my my brother and I,
Mm,
yeah, move to the south.
south.
Yeah,
Oh, I
uh,
see.
mm, about about 5 to 13 years ago.
Mm, I see. Okay. Do you like the weather better in the south?
Yeah, I think the weather in the south is better in the north of Vietnam.
When it's
It's
cold
not.
in the north, right? I mean, like I mean, there's a season when it's too cold in the north, right?
Yeah, yeah. In the north, it's so cold and so hot.
Hot,
Yeah.
extreme weather. I think maybe I wouldn't like that. Maybe I wouldn't like that kind of weather as well. In my country, we only have two weather season, the rainy and the dry season.
Oh,
Mm,
yeah,
yeah, but actually for me, I don't like summer.
yeah.
I
Same.
don't like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It same as the north of my country.
Mm. I
Yeah,
think
it's
the south has
uh,
two weather season.
uh, okay.
The north I think has four, right?
Yeah, for
Weather
seasons.
season. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But I don't know like how I haven't experienced like going to a place where there are four seasons, so I cannot really like make a comparison. But I think, yeah, for me, I'm so sensitive to weather. I mean, when it's really hot, like say in summer, I really I think maybe I would um like it's okay for me let's say if if the weather is cold. I mean, it's just okay for me. But I don't know if it's extremely cold, then maybe it might be a problem for me. But yeah, it's just that I don't like summer in my country. Yeah, because now like summer, it's getting hotter and hotter each time. Like yeah, I mean the summer season that we used to have back then when I was a kid, like although yeah, it's hot, but like I think it's not as worse as the kind of summer that we have every year. Yeah. Maybe it's, global climate change. It's climate change. Yeah.
What is highest uh,
Temperature
highest yeah, highest and mm,
lowest.
yeah, low lowest temperature you have ever experienced.
Mm, it depends on the place. Yeah. But like there's a place in my country where it's similar to Dalat City, like Baguio City. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Baguio City is just like Dalat City. Yeah. They have the lowest temperature recorded, 6.3 degrees. Well, like
Wow,
what's that?
that's so cold.
Exactly. Mm, let me see. Let me see. Ah,
But
yeah.
yeah, but did you have experienced it?
No, I don't live in the city. But I mean, like, it depends on where are living. But, like, say this is a mountainous area, it's similar to Dalat. So, yeah, I think, yeah, it's really extreme there. Like, say when it gets very cold. Yeah. I cannot imagine like going to a place like this, I think. Yeah. Highest temperature, let's say. Really, that can kill people. I mean, this, yeah, exactly. Like some people in my country, those who suffer from um, those who have some health problems, related to high blood pressure, they would experience heat stroke. Yeah, if the weather is extremely hot, like oh, for people who are like maybe 40 for people who are 40 years old or older. Yeah, I think that they might experience this when the weather is extremely hot.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I see the temperature will be hotter when 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 we we are in a big city
Yeah,
with
exactly.
with many high rise building.
Exactly. Yeah. There's so many concrete buildings, and
uh,
so mm,
Concrete. Yep.
so there are not enough green spaces. Okay, please wait for a moment. This is in cities, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So actually, as I've watched a news last maybe like a few weeks ago, um, the what do you call it? The government agency is trying to encourage people to have a green space, like do vertical gardening. Okay, please wait for a moment. Gardening, yeah. Say in cities, urban. Yeah, this one. I think so. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so in my country, like the government, a government agency is trying to encourage people to do uh, vertical gardening because yeah, there are lesser green spaces. So like this method or um, doing vertical gardening in cities would help improve um, the weather somehow. Yeah, I mean, like if all people try to do this, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
But I don't know if people would really try to do it or something. I think it's a good thing if if people would try to do so. Yeah. Yeah, I would see some people in my country like yeah, they would reuse plus plastic bottles. Yeah, I mean these are soda bottles like Coke, Sprite, instead of yeah, um,
Cool.
instead of throwing them away. So yeah, some people would try to collect it and use it in you know vertical gardening. Yeah,
Garden. Okay.
I'll write it down here.
Yeah, I
Mm.
hope government agency will try to do it.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should visit this site. This is a government site. Maybe they might. I mean, maybe they're teaching the way, or yeah, maybe they're teaching people how to do an urban vertical garden. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, this is nice, especially, like in my country, there are a lot. I mean, um, especially in the metropolitan cities. There are so many high-rise buildings. I think they should do something like this. Yeah. And also some people would also try to do something like this. Hydroponics.
Mm, yeah, hydroponics.
So they would do something like this. And yeah, it's also a part of vertical farming also. Yeah, would try to grow some yeah, plants using this. I think well this is a modern kind of farming, right? So nice.
Yeah,
There's fish in there. Fish. Wow.
fish.
So it's like yeah, maybe this what is this? Maybe it's a water lily, maybe.
Yeah, I think.
It's interesting. I hope I can go to places like this. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a favorite season?
Uh, yeah, I have. Yeah, in the north of Vietnam, I like autumn. Yeah, uh, in the north of Vietnam, autumn is uh, is, mm,
Hmm.
is favorite uh, in my favorite season, and
Autumn,
in
right?
yeah, yeah, I mean in the north of Vietnam,
Yes. Yes.
and in the I don't in yeah, yeah, in the south of Vietnam. I I think I like uh, uh, raining season.
Rainy
Yeah,
season.
uh, yeah, yeah. Rainy season.
I see. I think I would yeah, I think I like the rainy season better than
Yeah.
the dry season because well
Okay.
it's how's it I think
Because
I have like a better mood during the rainy season like me. I think I have a better mood. I don't know. But I mean like uh say like when I hear the sound of the rain it's like it's relaxing. Yeah, for me.
yeah, yeah,
And also
relaxing.
like it's also like rainy during the rainy season. I think we can sleep better as well. The weather is cooler, yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah,
and it's cooler than
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I like the sound of the rain, like
Mm.
yeah,
Sound of the rain.
especially yeah, yeah, that's something that I like. And maybe I would be able to, like how's it like I think I can remember like some happy moments also in the rainy season. When I hear the rain, because it's so relaxing, I can think about like the happy moments. Uh, how is it like? Yeah, I think it's just like I feel much better. I feel good when it's rainy season. Sometimes, yeah, actually, like sometimes I'm having a bad day, for example. Say I'm stressed with something or someone, but like when I start to see the rain, like my mood would become better. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. So, yeah, you mentioned about autumn in the north. Um, can you try to describe how it feels like when, I mean, when you experience the autumn?
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Mm, In the autumn,
Mm,
the the weather is cooler.
mm,
Uh, it's not it is not so hot and
mm,
cold.
mm,
Mm. In my country, the temperature of autumn is about 20 to 25 Celsius.
mm. But during the autumn, let me see. The trees would, I mean, the leaves would start to fall. Is that correct? Leaves, leaves,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
correct.
Uh, yeah, I think autumn is a different different name is fall fall
Yeah,
fall. Yeah,
fall.
yeah. Yeah, I think the tree leaves.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, yeah, like for some, I mean, in in some countries, I think it's how's it like? It's interesting. I mean, like, the the leaves would change their colors, and you can see different kinds of colors in autumn. Yeah, autumn. I want to like yeah, it's something like this.
Mm,
Yeah, like some trees, like you can see a lot of colors in the autumn. Yeah, so like
yeah.
uh some some leaves are like just green, and then like some are yellow green and sort of reddish in color, so it's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I want to I want to experience that. It's like it's like an artwork, right? It's really beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Have you seen something like this in your country?
Yeah, yeah. I have seen it in my country.
Yeah. So nice, like it's like the nature has, it's like a work of art, like some parts are color, have green color, and it's like, a painting. So, yeah, different colors at the same time, like, yeah. All right. Do you think the weather affects how we feel?
Mm, yeah, yeah. I think yes, yes. I do. I think the weather affects how we feel,
Mhm.
uh, such, such as when the weather is hot. Uh, I I feel angry.
You feel angry.
Yeah,
with
yeah. Yeah, yeah, I mean,
like yeah, maybe you feel irritable, right? Irritable,
yeah, I mean,
irritable.
easier. Yeah,
Yeah,
I easier to angry.
I easily get angry. I easily get
Okay,
angry.
okay, okay. As easily get angry.
I see. Yeah, I think so. Maybe especially if you're out um I mean if you're outside, say I think in Vietnam people drive motorbikes a lot, right? So maybe like when you're outside under the sun and it's so hot and like yeah, maybe someone tried to what do you call it? Someone tries to say something bad to you and like the yeah, the sun hits you like it's so hot like yeah, maybe
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And you're like I think everyone is in a hurry to go home. I mean like it's so hot like yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, yeah, for me I think yeah, I also get irritated in maybe yeah in summer. Because I feel uncomfortable. It's like you want to. How do I feel like in summer? It's like you're very uncomfortable. You want to maybe like find a place where you want to feel more comfortable, and it could be that sometimes maybe because it's hot, you don't want to go out a lot, and you don't want to stay for a longer time with other people, like that, maybe. Yeah.
mm, yeah,
I think, yeah, on a summer day, most people would, yeah, I think most people would prefer to stay at home than going out, or I think if their homes are so hot, then they would turn on the air conditioners, or if they don't have, then they go to a place um to feel better. Like some people in my country would uh do would go to the malls, just window shopping.
yeah.
You
Because
just
it is cooler than your house.
yeah, exactly. So some people, although maybe like they are not really interested to buy something in the mall, but like they have free air conditioner. And
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, so that's what they do. Okay, so yeah, we're going to end from here, and yeah, I think we'll just choose another topic next week. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Good. Yeah,
Goodbye.
yeah. Good night and see you
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You
Bye.
too.